Okay, so today is the big day. Today I'm running a 50-kilometer ultramarathon, my first long-distance run, and I've been training for this for a very long time. I'm very much looking forward to this. And as you can see, I just laid out all my equipment, which isn't a whole lot actually, and all my food on the table, because I just bought a whole lot of gels. I actually, for a matter of fact, I just looked up fueling strategy at the last moment, like 1 hour before I'm starting to run, with which maybe isn't the brightest of ideas. But anyway, they said to consume 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrates every hour. So that is 3 of these gels. I'm just going to take 3 in the beginning and then taper it down. I'm not really sure how I will do that, but I have a mixture of these gels and like these fruit jellies. No idea. I'm just going to stuff them in my face and hope for the best. Then I'm going to take this backpack to put because I have a little bit of a battery problem. So I'm going to take this power bank, which is just charging, which is like 30,000 milliampere. I'm going to put it in my backpack, and then if my battery for my watch or my phone dies, because I'm going to record on 2 devices on Strava. So if one dies, that I'm not ruined. So that is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put the power bank in there because I have a very old watch. I just bought the watch on secondhand. It's Garmin Instinct. It's a very old watch, and I just bought it secondhand for 6 years. Quite affordable. But the battery is very much worn out. So don't know if it will last for the entire 50K, right? So that's why I'm also recording the run on my phone on Strava. So, but anyways, I just have the power bank just in case that I can charge those 2 devices. I got my gloves right here. Boom, got my gloves. I'm just wearing like this vest from Decathlon with a shirt from the 1990s. But it's a very warm shirt, actually. Very thick material. And then I'm also got this, just bought this very tight running pants yesterday, which makes me look quite strange. So yeah, that is what I'll be taking with me on my run. So let's do a warm-up, and then I'm going to smash this 50K ultramarathon. So okay, I've just started 50K ultramarathon. I just pressed on the clock. So this is the start. This is where I trained so hard for. So I'm quite nervous, but excited. So yeah, let's smash this. Let's smash this, I guess. I'm quite confident because I trained very hard. So normally it should be fine, really. So start of the 50K ultramarathon. Insane. I have these insane ideas all the time. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, I'm about 8 kilometers in. So it's kind of hard to believe that I still have to run a whole marathon after this. But that's kind of like the point of a 50K, right? It's like a advanced marathon. So yeah, 8K to go. There are a lot of cars here, so maar volgt dat die auto heeft. Yeah. So yeah, that's like as I was saying, that's like the point of the 50K ultramarathon. It's a marathon, but a bit on steroids. It's only 8K longer than a marathon, but I think it's going to be spicy because the furthest I ever ran was 25 kilometers. So
But that was I ran 25 kilometers without any food during it, so without eating any gels or something like that, and with a half a liter of water. Now I'm consuming these 3 gels every hour, so my fueling strategy has improved quite a bit. So yes, 8 kilometers and 150 meters. 42 kilometers to go. Let's go, let's smash this. Okay, so 15 kilometers in, so 35 kilometers to go. You can see the sun is already setting, so it's going to be dark very soon, which I'm not really looking forward to. So next up is half marathon distance, and then halfway 25k distance. But so far, just as you would expect, very, very easy. Wait. Okay, just a shitload of cars. Okay, what? But so far, very easy on the legs, as you would expect, because it's only 15k in, so I'm not even remotely close to the halfway point. But I'm going to do an update at the half marathon or at the 25k distance, so halfway. Okay, I'm officially 25k in, so I'm halfway, and I'm standing underneath this bridge because it's gone dark, so there isn't any light left. So it's starting to get quite challenging, but nothing I can't handle, right? So halfway into the 50k ultra marathon, only 25k to go. I'm just really concentrating on getting enough food and fluids, so that I don't pass out. It is starting to get quite challenging, especially mentally. I really have to push through. So everything I run now, I gain extra, right? I'm already halfway there. So see you at the marathon or 30k mark. Okay, I'm back at my house. Okay, I'm back at my house. I definitely underestimated this. I didn't run a 50k ultra marathon, but I have managed to run a marathon, but in a very it took a while, so it took a very long time, like 5 hours and 50 minutes, which is a very bad time indeed. And I'm quite disappointed with that. But on the other side, I didn't quit, because it was around kilometer 32 that my legs began to give in, really. So it was at 30 kilometers, it was fine, but around kilometer 32, my legs gave in, and I just walked and ran intervals till I reached kilometer 42. But I didn't give up, so that's quite nice. That was actually the goal in the end. It was just a tryout of how long I could run today. My goal was a 50k ultra marathon. Didn't. I failed that. So, but I did run a marathon distance, but in a very long time. 5 hours. I can't remember. Was it 5 hours 50 minutes? Yes. So not a good time at all. But I shouldn't be so grumpy, because I still ran a marathon distance, which is very impressive. So I'm quite pleased with that. But yeah, my initial goal was just too. It was too much. It was too difficult. Maybe a bit delusional of me. But hey, delusion gets me a 42.2 kilometer distance. So I'm not complaining in the end. So I failed my initial goal, but I succeed in not failing to run the marathon distance, but in a very long time. So yeah, yeah, that's life. So I'm not giving up. Yeah, it is what it is, right? It could be worse. So I'm actually quite happy with that. So
Okay, so it's now 1 week after I ran that marathon, and over that week I have reflected on some things, and there were three main things that I've learned from this because that's also why I did it to learn some things about myself and how good I am in long distance running. Right. So the first thing is that I was way too arrogant and cocky. I really thought I could run 50k ultra marathon with the training that I did, which was just I underestimated it very much. So that's the first point. Second point is that I do need to do more training, more intense training. My training was really suboptimal, so I'll be taking that in consideration when running a proper like race marathon. And the third thing was that near the end, because I could run towards a 32 kilometer mark, and in the last 10 kilometers, I just really broke down. Was that it was really like the last 10 kilometers were really like more. I knew that I wasn't going to get a good time, so it was more like a battle against my own mind because I really wanted to quit. I was in a lot of pain. So the point in like running it till the 42.2 kilometer mark was really for me to battle that inner voice that wanted to give up. So, which I succeeded in eventually because this was by far the most difficult thing I've done on the physical side. Of course, this is definitely by far the most difficult thing I have done so far. But I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back when I'll run a proper race marathon. So, thanks for watching.